and welcome to my Neewer PG002 Mini Matte Box review and setup video. This is the gadget itself. So today we will be unboxing and reviewing this compact, lightweight, reasonably priced mini matte box. We'll look at what's in the kit, how you can use it, and why you need one in your gear bag. So come on, let's get into it and I'll talk you through it. So let's pop the box open and see what you get inside. And it is slowly falling out here now at the moment as we speak. And it should be just about to land any second there now. And there we go. So looking inside, this is the actual PG002 Mini Matte Box. That's the unit itself. There's a nice French flag or barn door on top. Got to talk about that in a second. We're going to open up the rest of the box. We have an instruction booklet there too as well. We have an adapter ring, another adapter ring. Oh, there's another adapter ring, and there is another adapter ring. Right, so what's in the kit? Well, you have the mini matte box itself, and in the kit I have, there's 2 filter trays. You have the barn door or the French flag, and you have 4 adapter rings here too as well, which are 88 or 82mm, 77, 72 and 67mm lens thread adapter. So they'll fit most of the lenses you'd have. And if you have a smaller lens thread, then you can use a step ring to bring it down to that filter size. So how do you fit the matte box to your camera? Well, that's easy. You simply check the size of your lens filter threads. This fella has a 77mm filter thread, so I'm going to get the 77mm lens thread adapter that comes with the matte box itself. And what I do is I just simply screw that onto the front of the lens itself. And once that locks in place, then what I do is I just grab the matte box, and you'll see on the back here we have a lever. That's the locking lever. So pull back this way means it tightens up, and back here it releases. So what I do is I just simply slide this over and then pull the lever. Once that's over and in place, pull the lever back up along and bang, there we go. Matte box is on, and that's it, you're done. That's how you fit it actually onto your camera itself. So now we want to fit a filter, an ND filter, to the actual matte box itself. So how do we do that? Well, the first thing we do is we actually release the barn door or the French flag up on top with the lever and tighten it back up along again. And on the side of the actual matte box tray, you can see over here, there actually is a button there. So once I press that button, it will release the actual holder and it slides out. So to fit our filter into our filter tray then, what we do is we get our filter and we pop it in. So it goes in on the metal bended side first, and you'll see it won't actually pop into place now. And the reason why it won't pop into place is we have to unscrew this little locking screw here. So once we unscrew this all the way back, the filter drops into place. And then we can just tighten it back up along again, and that will tighten our filter in place. And if I push that now, it will not come out. So that is the filter actually locked in. I'll just take my fingerprints off that now from pushing it. And to put the filter in then, I'm doing this sideways now, so this probably isn't going to work too well. But what you normally do is you pop it in on the bottom first. So it goes in on the bottom first. It goes part of the way over until you feel it slip in, and then push and click. That's it. Job done. Now we have our filter in our matte box and we're ready to go.
Here we have an industry standard sized filter. These filters are 4mm thick and measure 4 inches high by 5.65 inches wide. So this filter tray will take any standard size filter, like neutral density filters, diffusion filters and special effects filters.
We have the second filter tray, which works in exactly the same way and just goes over and slides in place again. You can use this for diffusion filters or special effects filters then if you want. So you can buy it in the single kit or you can buy it in the double kit. And speaking of that, I didn't even mention price, which is the next thing I should get into, I suppose. So the 2 tray kit, which is the one I have here now at the moment, is currently retailing for around $66. Whereas the single tray kit with just 1 filter tray is about $56. And don't forget, my Neewer discount code gives you 21% off that price again, making this matte box ridiculously cheap. It really is crazily, stupidly cheap. So the carbon fiber flag itself can be raised or lowered by releasing the black lever on top, and then you can set it up so it's just out of shot. This will help kill off any unwanted flare in your shot from overhead sun or lights and help you to retain more contrast in your images also too as well. Now the one thing I just realized I didn't mention as of yet is because of the fact you can buy this in a 1 or 2 filter tray kit, you can also adjust the positioning of the actual barn door itself. So you can adjust this backwards and forwards. So if you're only using one tray, or if you've bought the single tray filter kit, you can push it back completely. So that in other words, when the barn door closes down, it closes in tight against the filter tray itself. Whereas obviously enough then, when you're going using 2 filter trays, you would just need to open this out, that thumb screw, push this out and extend it a bit, close it up long again. And when you close it down then, the second filter tray, there's room for it. You can also use a CPL or diffusion filter on the lens and shoot as wide as 15mm with no vignetting in your footage. Simply screw the filter onto the lens first and then put the lens thread adapter on over that afterwards. You can use 82, 77, 72 and 67mm filters with no issue whatsoever. And there is also a 1/4 inch thread mounting point on the base of the matte box too as well itself. This matte box weighs only 140 grams and its small footprint of 7.4 by 5.4 by 2.3 inches means there's no reason not to have this with you at all times. Now, you can buy a full range of Neewer filters from diffusion filters to ND filters on their website to work perfectly with this unit.
Looking at the matte box on my camera there now, it's scary how something this cheap can seriously step up the look of your setup. Never mind the huge added bonus of the French flag and being able to use multiple filters now in your shots. I know it seems a bit nuts to be talking about looks, but anytime I have used my camera without a matte box, I have found people just don't take you as seriously. It's like, oh look, he's using a camera. That's cute. When you're shooting with a rig and a matte box, people definitely change their opinion of you. It really is crazy how something that costs you just over $50 makes that much of a difference perception-wise.
So that's how you use and set up the Neewer Mini Matte Box. And I have to say, when I originally saw the price of $66, I really had to check it again and again, as I was sure there was a mistake somewhere. And then you consider my discount takes another 21% off that price, making it approximately $54. It's just crazy, stupid money for something like this. I mean, like, how is it even possible? And the only slight criticism I have of this filter tray is the mounting system itself. It could be fractionally easier, but again, for the price, that's the only negative I can see in this. So it really is a big go buy it from me and enjoy every second you use it for. Even when the carbon fiber flag, when you think about it, the carbon fiber flag is nearly worth the price on its own. So yeah, I don't know. Go buy it, go enjoy it, have fun and create something amazing. Thanks again for watching everyone, and see you out there and see you in the next video.